The Philippines, one of the 17 identified mega-diverse countries in the entire world. It is a home for a diverse amount of species of different flora and fauna. It is also considered as a biodiversity hotspot. Here are some of the endemic species that could only be found in the Philippines. Philippines, being an archipelago, has an estimate of 37,008 kilometers of coastline and a whopping 26,000 square kilometers of coral reefs. But first, what is the significance of biodiversity? What are the things that would happen to the environment and its ecological state if biodiversity loss would become rampant? Here is a clip of the Royal Society Club about what is the importance of biodiversity and causes of biodiversity loss.
Why is it so important that we protect our planet's biodiversity? When we think of protecting wildlife, we tend to picture the superstars. But the organisms that do most of the hard work keeping our planet healthy are the unglamorous ones. This biodiversity provides us with the food we eat, from the microorganisms that enrich the soil where we grow our crops, to the pollinators who give us fruit and nuts, and the fish that are the main source of animal protein for around 1 billion people. Many of our medicines originate from plants and fungi, and many more may lie undiscovered in remote corners of the world. For instance, there's a fungus that grows on the fur of sloths that could help treat some forms of cancer. The natural world shelters and protects us too. Trees and shrubs protect our homes from flooding, and coral reefs and mangroves shield our coastlines from storm surges. And all that is not to mention the great spiritual and cultural value that nature holds for human beings the world over. But despite the overwhelming benefits of a healthy planet, many human actions are destroying biodiversity. Changes to habitats for grazing, mining and crop production, including the use of harmful fertilizers, have had a huge impact on land and sea. We hunt animals for meat and prize body parts. More than 300 mammal species risk being consumed to extinction. And then there's climate change. This affects the whole world, putting huge pressure on wildlife. In 2016 and 2017, half the corals in the Great Barrier Reef died as a result of the warming of the seas.